You know, the thought of next year being like 2025 fills me with dread. It just can't happen again. Anything that could go wrong just seemed to go wrong, and to think that I'd have got all that again for the next 12 months, I just can't do it. And obviously if something's going to be different, it needs to change, and in order for stuff to change, something's got to be different. Now, as we know, New Year is very much about change. But one thing I've learned over the last few years is that setting goals at New Year is not what brings about results. That doesn't move the needle. Now, in order to explain this, I've got my trusty little chainsaw, and we've got to go up there. So I am limping a bit. Excuse me. So I am limping a bit, as you can see, like my ankle is still sore after turning it on a pothole the other day. But I ain't got far to go, but I do have a little bit of a hill to go and a bit of a gate to climb, so I'll be all right, and it's all for a good cause as well. It's the funny thing about goals. Every new year, we set about setting new goals which are going to transform our lives into something we actually want, or to bring about something that we have desperately been chasing for so long. And although I love the idea of New Year's resolutions, I've got a bit of a problem with goals on their own. You see, they're a little bit like heading up to the horizon here. So let's head up, see what we find. So where we're going? To that thing. So here I am on the top, and this is where the horizon was, but obviously the less I want to do, what I want to talk about is the fact that the horizon's now changed. Like, it's now right over there in the distance. In fact, every direction I look, there's a new horizon. And this is the issue. If you treat goals like that's the destination, that is the thing that's going to bring about change. Actually, when you get there, you either need a new goal, or you become so overwhelmed by chasing something that doesn't actually exist, you don't actually make any progress. From that, you can start to develop learned helplessness, where, you know, we just develop this idea that we can't actually achieve these things. Nothing's ever going to change for us. Life is always destined to be the same, and that's not true. That's not true. People change all the time. I've seen people change. I know people can change. I have changed. So there's something else we want to be doing, because setting goals is not giving us the best chance of change. So what am I here for? Well, this old tree was struck by lightning a few years ago. My wife wants to make a Yule log. So traditionally, a Yule log is something that, you know, people would decorate at Christmas time and then use it to keep the house warm for quite a while over the Christmas period. It was, you know, a very traditional and spiritual thing to do. So I thought this tree here that would provide an amazing Yule log, and also give us the opportunity to talk about goals. But don't think I'm not going to go further into what we actually need to be doing. So let's find a log and find ourselves a little bit of a Yule log. This is completely dead, by the way, so any eco warriors out there that are thinking, you know what, he just chopped a tree to bits, it's like, that's not the case. So anyway, I want to find a decent log that can become our Yule log. So I'm thinking this one here does not get much loggier than that, does it? I'm going to give that a chop and just see what it's like inside. I like the way that it's been held off the ground a little bit, so I'm thinking chop it off the bottom, chop it off there, and I think that will be a great little log. Look at this. Look at all. It makes you wonder what this tree would have seen before it got spanked by a bolt of lightning. Right, let's give that a go and then see what this log is about. By the way, look at this view. There's 2026 just over the horizon, starting to peek over the horizon. I don't know if this is good enough. It just seems all rotten inside. It just goes to show we can have like the best goals in the world, and then when we get up there, like, Like it's just not what we thought it was. Like I just thought this would be a better log, but it turns out like, well, I'm sure it'll burn, but I don't know, it just doesn't seem, it's a bit underwhelming log. I'm just going to double check, see if there's something else that's a bit further, not quite as rotten. Maybe it's been sat here too long, or maybe it's been dead long before it was struck by lightning. So let's keep going. We'll give it another crack. We might have to move on. Right, this one is actually, whoa, 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 big fella. Right, this one is actually much better. So it's a bit more solid, not quite as rotten. And it just goes to show that it's not the act of like setting your sights on a destination and say, right, okay, there is my goal. That's where I want to be. It's more the action of chopping the wood. Like the little daily actions, that's what brings about change. And when I think back to when I've made the most change in my life, it's not when I've sort of set a big, massive goal. It's when I've followed through on the daily actions that I need to do in order to achieve that goal. So if you want to lose weight, you know, to set a goal of, right, every day I'm going to do 10,000 steps, or I'm going to consistently eat well, you know, for the next 6 months. Have a goal in your mind, but like the horizon, don't measure your progress. Don't measure how well you're doing on how close you are to the horizon, because it will just keep on changing. But think about your progress, and the way you do that is, if I can spin this round, you look back at the distance that you've covered, and that's how you check progress, and that's how you start to build momentum, and you start to create some momentum towards what you're looking to achieve. And that's my big reminder for this point in the year. If you want 2026 to be different, then you need to focus on the daily actions. By all means, set your goals. You know, who am I to say don't have any goals? You know, you've got to have something to pull you through the next 12 months. But it's the daily steps, the little things you do every day which are going to make the massive difference. That's something that I'm going to be focused on this year. I'm going to be putting a video out soon where I'm going to list the things that I'm really going to focus on, because I cannot have another year like 2025. Now my wife would tell you that it's the year of the snake. It's the year when you shed anything that's negative. By God, that feels like that. I've lost my business, a lot of my livelihood, my whole identity changed, and I'm still floundering a bit trying to work out what I'm going to do. It's getting windy, by the way, so. She'll also tell you that next year, 2026, is the year of the horse. And that means galloping on, taking big steps, whoosh, smashing on. In my next video, I'm going to talk a little bit more about this idea of learned helplessness, which you might be suffering yourself. If I've filmed it already, I'll stick it on the screen there.